I know it's been a while since I posted one of these up on YouTube, but I'm going to jump back into it. I haven't touched any of these in almost 2 years, let alone posted videos, let alone servicing anything. What we have here is something running really fast, not good amplitude, and it's a relatively slow beat at 19,800. Uh, and what I got is a radio room, and I'm going to, let's see if there's any magnetism involved in this. Just hold it up to a compass needle, move it back and forth, see if you get a reaction, change the positions. Might be a little bit there. Here's the stem side. Maybe a little bit of movement there. See, I can get that needle to move. So I got a little bit of magnetism on this. Um, it does have the magnetic shield intact. However, that doesn't always mean anything. I have it on the demagnetizer right now. Putting it on the base, energize it, pull it off, and let's see what happened. Do we have any magnetism left? Doesn't appear to be. If any, maybe a little bit. So you might need a couple of treatments, as I would call it, with your demagnetizer. And if I have to, I'll do it separately. Maybe it's the stem. When I get this apart, it could be just the stem. So we're not going to worry about that right now. This is a radio room, an albatross radio room, I think they call these. It's literally been almost 2 years since I've done these. Kind of had some problems with life. Life gets in the way, obviously. So I literally haven't touched anything remotely related to servicing a watch. So let alone pick up tweezers and take something apart and tinker with it. It just hasn't happened. So I'm doing this cold. I haven't had any practice. I've literally done nothing. So we're going to see what happens. Let's see where this goes. Looks like it's in pretty decent shape, otherwise being clean. Looks pretty good if you ask me. So let's get right to it. We're going to let that down, let that mainspring down. If I remember how to do that, I think so. You'll have to bear with me if the quality isn't there as far as my photographing of a video here. There we go. Surprised I remember how to do that. Go figure. There are a couple screws holding this in. Here's one. Everything was a little bit dusty when I came back to this. It's in a spare bedroom in my house, just taking up space. And if I sound like I got a head cold, that's because I'm getting over one. Picked up something at a nursing home. Everybody's sick at these places, so I got it. Hopped up on antibiotics. Not 100% yet, but I'm getting there. So let's get the stem out. Alright, there we go. See, it's like riding a bike. You just don't forget how to do these things. Or do you? I don't know. I'm just winging it. That's all I do anymore is wing stuff. So there's our, you know what I didn't do? I didn't turn my hands in the proper position so I can get the hands out. So let's do that now. There you go. Genius, aren't I? Hardly. So let's go back and take that stem out. Hardly a genius. That's a joke. Speaking of jokes, My wife said to me the other day, "Hey, let's go on vacation. I want to go someplace I've never been." I said, "Sounds good. Let's start with the kitchen." All right, I know it's lame. That's a lame joke. So, I'm sure many people have seen my videos and have probably done some of this work. I'm not going to talk too much about it because it's pretty straightforward. There's our dial protector. Let's see if we're focused. Focus. There you go. Off with the second hand. Off with the minute hand. Let's see. Can you see it? There it is. I don't even know where I got this Radio Room. I picked it up from eBay probably. Don't remember when I got it. It's got the minute hand has some loom missing, but I might have some spares laying around. I don't know yet. So the dial is really nice. That's in a really nice shape for an older Radio Room. Okay, coming around here. Let's take that dial off. Let's focus too. Here we go. I didn't know which timepiece to take apart, so I figured I'll just do this one. It's not like I've been buying anything or have anything that needs work, but this was definitely sitting for a while in my collection and easy enough to do, so why not make another one? And if it's redundant from the other videos, well, too bad. That's the way it is. Try to make them as diverse as I can with the movements, but it doesn't always happen. So I'm just picking on something that I have. Alright, let's see. That's got to come out a little bit more. There we go. So I might be a little bit shaky, but that's to be understood. There's our dial. Very nice shape. Almost looks brand new. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a fake. What do I know? So, there's a couple things that I don't remember, and I'll probably be told, "Hey, you forgot this or forgot that," but that's okay. There's a lot of things I'll forget. I'm just going through here, taking stuff out as I go. And if anybody knows me, you know, I don't always know the names of these parts. So get over that right away, because it just doesn't matter to me. I just know where they go. Okay, they're going to take the Keyless Works cover off. That bugger's a little tight. I'll be surprised if I don't drop a whole bunch of screws today, since I haven't done this in a while. A little shaky. That's the head cold too. That'll make you all hopped up. Okay, one screw down. There we go. I may activate the comments portion of these. I don't know. I was getting my other videos, I was showing comments, and people were just emailing me, and some people were being a dick, being an asshole. Nothing, nothing's good enough for them. They always got to comment that I'm not a professional. Well, no shit. I told you that from the beginning. Of course I'm not a professional. I'm just a yutz that likes to tinker. Alright, there's our Keyless Works cover. Hopefully I don't lose everything flying out of here. That's a gear. Don't ask me what it is. And there's another one. So I turned off my comment section just because people were being dicks. or they send comment silliness. Like, come on, it's being silly. How's our lighting? Focus. My lighting ain't so good. Ah, well. There's another wheel. And we're going to get that spring out of there. I like to put a finger on it. Give it a little snap, release the tension. Out it comes. The nice thing with these, you don't have to remember how to take them apart. There's only one way to do it. There you go. So, there's the dial side taken apart. And we forgot our crown wheel, whatever that's called. That just fell out. So, we're gonna end that right now so I don't make these too lengthy. And we're gonna get back to taking the rest of this apart after I put it in a movement holder. Stay tuned.